How's it going, guys? It's Restrict, and today I'm gonna have a little tutorial on how to sync sniping clips in Vegas. A lot of people asked me about it, so I figured I would just do it and get it over with. So yeah, so first you want to just bring your clip in, remove the audio, do all this fancy stuff, and then what I do is I add velocity. So I go to here and then there, and yeah, so then you want to find your first shot. Alright, it's like right there, and then you want to trim that down. And my first shot's gonna be at the beginning, so at this first part it's gonna be like slow. Some of you guys might not have that, but it's like the same concept. You'll do the same thing. So what I like to do is I like to just find all the shots first and just sync them all up with the markers. And yeah, that's what I do first. I don't know why, it's just personal preference, I guess. You don't have to do it, but I like to. And then I'm gonna go like that. Alright, so that's my last shot, but I do have a multi to show, so that right there. So I'm gonna cut it a few frames before. Cut that, put it up here, go 1, 2, 3, 4 frames in or back, so you can get that nice little fade, and then I'm just gonna cut it at the end. So alright, so now that you have this, I know that was really fast, but I'm sure a lot of you already know how to do that. So basically just do that, and for your your syncing like markers, you just want to like stick to something that's like easy. See what I mean? Like that's really easy. But yeah, so at the beginning, you're just gonna want to put it, click on the first, right click on the first dot right here on your velocity, and then you're gonna click 50 forward, and then do the same thing I guess for this one, and then go just a little bit out and just double click so you get another marker at 50. And then you want to double click again, but drag up just a little bit, and this last marker right here you just put all the way to the top. Sometimes you have to move them, you want it kind of like a U, and then I don't know, that's just what I do. I like it, I don't know, I feel like it looks a little bit sharper like that. I don't know, I like my jumps to be sharp. But after that, your clip's not gonna align right because you slowed it down and then you sped it up. It's not gonna look right. So what you want to do is you want to click and hold Alt on your keyboard, and you'll get this little like box-looking thing over your clip. And so you want to, as you're holding Alt, you want to click and drag to the left until you get to around where your shot is. Sometimes I don't show the scope, but I just decided, I guess, why not show a little bit of the scope in this one. It's kind of up to you. You don't really have to, but sometimes it looks nice. So right now we have this. Yeah, so that's pretty easy. It's not hard at all, but that's just what I do. And yeah, so that first part is really easy. And if you're not starting your edit like I am, if you're in like the middle of it and you need to jump here and there at the beginning, it's gonna be the same thing as what you would do here. So after you've done this first part, you're gonna take your shot and you're gonna put it, I don't usually put it all the way up, but sometimes you can, but you're really just gonna do the same thing. So you're just gonna put, you know, to the top, a little bit lower, and then 50%. Then you're going to do the same thing for jumps. I do around the same thing. It's kind of like sketchy if you do it. Sometimes you have to make them really slow. Sometimes you have to just take out the jump period. It's just kind of up to the song and like what the song requires, stuff like that. So for this song, or this clip as well, there's not a lot of movement, and like this song is kind of like spaced out, but this should work. You're gonna really just do the same thing that you were doing before. It's kind of like the whole up down up down up down up down thing. It's just not hard, but yeah, so you're just gonna do it backwards forwards, you know what I mean? So yeah, so let's see what we got right here.
We're watching things around us. Yours won't save you now. Tomorrow, let you
Yeah, so that looks pretty good to me. So let's just see. Let's just put a little fade over here. Let's just see what that looks like from start.
We're watching things unravel slowly. You're just trying to get away.
Not bad. I mean, you could use some work, but once you put effects, so I noticed like if you're syncing something like a clip and it doesn't look good to you in Vegas, don't worry about it too much. Just try to make it as best as you can, and then when you do effects and stuff, it usually looks better. And if not, just go back to Vegas, see what you can fix. And yeah, so nothing really too special that I do. It's kind of just like a U, up down, up down. I know a lot of people do it differently, but this is the way I do it, and this is the way it works for me. I don't really know another way. But yeah, I don't really have any set numbers or anything besides 50% to give you guys. But yeah, so this is how I sync my clips, and if you guys want to see any more tutorials from me, I'm so down to make them. Just let me know what you want to see, because I'm actually really down to make tutorials, but I never know what to make, and whenever I make one, I feel like they do really bad on my channel, so I just never make them. But yeah, so that's really all I have for you guys today. Let me know if you want another tutorial, and I'll catch you guys later.
We're watching.